homies. So today's topic is how by staying at home I'm saving, I think. Do I have that right? How I save money by staying at home. Okay, folks. I have read some books before on like thriftiness, frugality, and I remember one statistic stuck out in my mind, and it was talking about the cost of working, and it was saying how the cost of working is actually, like, financial experts, I don't know, said that the cost of working is actually $9 to $25 per hour. So if you work a $10 an hour job, you're actually only bringing home $1 of that. And they just, I guess for that figure, they added in taxes and childcare and commute gas and stuff like that. Maybe nicer clothes for your job. And of course, it's between 9 to 25 depending upon, your situation. But I thought that was pretty interesting statistic. And I think there are a lot of people out there that think that they might have to work to, we're living in a two-income economy. It seems like you have to have two people working to get by. But I don't think that's true. I think that if you really have the desire and want to stay home, if you have the will, you'll find the way. And so I guess I'll just share some things I have on my mind about maybe things that I do or I've done to save money or to earn money. Okay, so saving money. I've always been pretty good about being frugal. I come from a family of 7. I remember in college I used my coat as a pillow. That's how frugal I was. I didn't even have a pillow, and I didn't complain at all about that. So I'm used to, not asking my parents for the latest and greatest shoes and things like that. So I have no intention of keeping up with the Joneses and worrying about that kind of stuff. I don't get my nails done, my hair done, cut, colored, anything. My sister will cut my hair. I cut my kids' hair. So I guess we're saving money by doing stuff like that. I don't mind hand-me-down clothes. I don't mind going to garage sales and finding good deals on clothes or things. I'm just looking over there in the corner of my eye. I'm seeing that Parsons chair right there. That leather Parsons chair right there. And say, Pottery Barn or something like that. That would be probably less than $200, but maybe up $160 or more. And I got it for $10 at a yard sale. So just because you're frugal and thrifty and find good deals, that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice, like, I don't know, you don't have to be, like, dirty. You know what I mean? I don't see how people do it that do work. I don't see how they find the time to, maybe by staying at home, you're able to have the time to shop the best deals and get the best prices for things. Because I don't know how people that work have the time to even, like, manage their families. I mean, I feel like it's a full-time job and I'm busy all the time, whether it's, dentist appointments or scheduling physical therapy or feeding therapy or psychotherapy. I just don't see how they keep up. So kudos to people that, do manage everything. But if you're one of those people that would like to stay home, you may want to try and just write down on paper your ideas and budget, because I think it's doable for most people as long as you're willing to sacrifice and not have to have the latest and greatest things. I don't go to the mall. I try not to go to Target or Walmart unless I need something specific. Because if you're just in there, you're going to be spending money unless you have nerves of steel or will of steel. Little things like, okay, Oprah a long time ago had this debt diet, where you're supposed to call your credit card people and lower your interest rate, things like that. Which, I'm not saying that's bad, because that is good. And if you have credit cards, then you should do that. But I just remember thinking, because there was a point that said, cut your little coffee expenses, like going to Starbucks, things like that, little expenses that add up. And at the time I was like, I don't have any. I don't have cable. I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink soda. I don't spend it on anything. But if you actually track it, you'll find like a few cents here and there that you could be saving. So writing stuff down and figuring out actually what you are spending is helpful in figuring out where you could cut corners and be more thrifty. I don't have to have name brands of food, so I mean, with coupons and stuff, it's good. Usually I can get some name brand stuff, but a lot of the store brand stuff is just as good. In fact, a lot of it doesn't have the same chemical crappy stuff in it. Some brands. I use leftovers. Make sure, like, food is so expensive now that that's a big thing, is to actually use your food and not throw it down the disposal or the garbage. So we always we're pretty good about, you know, using leftovers. Pretty much all my furniture is secondhand. There's only a few pieces that I have actually bought out now, and that's because they were on a closeout discount. Like, if I like to go shopping, but I won't usually buy it right then. I'll wait a while, and if I still feel like I have to have the item, I'll either try and find it somewhere cheaper. Like, don't just go out and buy the thing that you want. I guarantee you can find either a cheaper version or someplace else that is selling it cheaper, or someone that has already bought it and didn't like it and is selling it now. Try Craigslist, try eBay, try making it yourself. Do it yourself, make do, do without is a good motto. I get my vegetables, a lot of them from, there's like this guy on a random street. Like, seriously, it's at the back corner of his house. But he has the best tomatoes, the best peaches, and the best prices. So that's where I go, like a hole-in-the-wall guy. It's also good to know of opportunities, and this is where networking and actually opening up your mouth and talking to other moms and things like that help out. It's good to know maybe of a quick buck or two that you can make to help out your family. This month well, I guess it was July, I made $150 just on doing 2 focus groups. So I went down and sat in a group for 2 hours and made $75. So look in your area, see if people pay for focus. Go to their database, look it up online. Google it. Oh my gosh, Google's like my best friend. If you don't know something, just Google it and you'll learn it. I'm in the database for a bunch of research focus group things, and every now and again it seems I'll just get called randomly out of the blue, and it's always when I need that money. So I think it just takes the will, the faith, the optimism, the creativity, and a little bit of pixie dust mixed in with it to be able to go ahead and make ends meet. But we haven't had a problem with it. Always something comes up that will make it so that we can either stretch our dollar or find a good deal and make ends meet.